What's up, world? It's your boy Double O coming at you live from Atlanta, Georgia. Hope everybody's having a wonderful night. Hope you're doing well. It's day number 73, and I want to thank everybody for tuning in over these last 73 days. Those of you who are just joining us for the first time, thank you very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. And I hope that you will get something from this series of videos that we're doing, and hope that it helps you to really get on the track of realizing your goals, or help to motivate you to continue to reach for your goals and do the things that you need to do to make your life better and to make the world a better place. Today's video is going to be titled How to Nourish and Protect Your Dreams. And, you know, a lot of times we have great dreams and we have great ideas and things of that nature, but we get attacked by doubters or haters, or even people who love us. When love attacks, it stings a lot, and a lot of times that floors us, and we don't know how to continue to move forward at that point, because we feel like, you know, that person loves me, so they must want the best for me, so I must not be doing the right thing. Well, I want to help you to really nourish and protect your dreams. Think about how to nourish and protect your dreams. You know, many people, you know, will really look at you when you start to move towards your dreams, or you wrote your goals down and you put a plan together and you start to share that with people, and then it's like, oh, that won't work, or you're doing the wrong thing, you need to do this or you need to do that. Well, I want to encourage you to really set out to do what you need to do for yourself. Really trust in the goals and the ideas and the vision that God has given you for your own life. And so, you know, you'll hear all of the naysayers. You'll hear things like, these are the worst of times. You know, this is, you know, things are tough right now. These are tough times. And you know, I want to help you put that in perspective for a second. If you lived during the Great Depression, do you think you would have said these were the toughest of times? There were people who lived during that time period who made it through, and they saw a greater day. Those were the toughest of times for them. When the Civil War was going on in the United States, those were some of the toughest of times for people. Abe Lincoln got killed. Tough time in the world. You know, people were fretting because of the delicate union that we had at the time. You know, we lost many great leaders. Dr. Martin Luther King, the Honorable Elijah Muhammad, the Honorable Marcus Garvey, John F. Kennedy. You know, those people were great leaders in their times. And people, when they got killed, or when Jesus was crucified, how do you think the people felt at that time? You know, did you think they thought it was the worst of times? Of course, but they never stopped moving, and they never stopped striving to reach their goals. And we must learn that, you know, put that in perspective. There's always going to be things going on, but the strength of the people, the strength of your vision, the strength of your faith will pull you through those times. It's always, in somebody's life, it's always going to be the toughest of times. But there's always a brighter day coming. There's always something to look forward to. You know, we have to learn to banish doubt in our minds. You know, people, they doubt, and it really is like a disease. You know, so you have to really fight against doubt. You have to really program your subconscious mind to think positive all the time. And you can really program your subconscious mind every day. We talk about meditation. When you sit down to meditate for that 15, 20 minutes a day, 30 minutes a day, you know, program your mind to think positive, and don't doubt. Don't doubt the world. Don't doubt your community. You know, you must believe in the strength of yourself. You must believe that you have the power within you to make a difference in the world. And you do have the power within you to make a difference in the world, but you won't express that power if you have doubt in your mind. So drive doubt into a corner and banish it. Silence those negative voices in your head and continue to move forward. And remember, as you grow and as you start to achieve your goals and you start to really make strides, don't complain. A lot of times I hear people who've been blessed with many things. Once they get things, they start to complain that I wish I had this, I wish I had that, and I'm like, man, be grateful for what you have, be grateful for what you've accomplished, and then as you start to realize how great those things are, then you can receive more things, or you can set bigger goals and bigger have bigger visions in your mind. There's 3 things or 4 things I really want you to think about for this today. Number 1 is absorb. I want you to start to absorb all of the information, all of the knowledge that you can. Anything that's going to help you move closer to your goals, move closer to your dreams, expand your vision. Start to absorb those things, absorb that information, absorb that knowledge, and then I want you to put it to use. The next thing I want you to do is learn to respond to challenges. So many times we think that, when something challenges us, we get discouraged or we sit down on the way. Everything is not going to come easy. If there's no challenges involved in it, you won't take it seriously. You won't understand the power of it, or you won't understand how great that is once you receive something. Anything that is worth having is worth working for. It's worth going through the trials and tribulations for, because you appreciate it that much more. So learn to respond to challenges and respond to every challenge, and then learn to reflect. There's a beautiful thing about every night when I took my daughter into bed, she always says, "Okay, Daddy, let me tell you about my day." And I was like, wow, how beautiful is that? And not only does she say, "Daddy, let me tell you about my day," her next thing is, "Daddy, tell me, how was your day today? What did you do today?" And that causes me to really sit down and be like, man, I did have a really great day. This is what I did today, baby. And it's very, it's refreshing really when you start to reflect on your day, start to reflect on your week, start to think about the conversations that you had with the people that you had. If you talk to your friend today, think about that how that made you feel, and how many times you all laughed together, or if you cried together, or whatever that case may be. But think about those conversations and just really start to reflect on what you did and the accomplishments that you made, and how did you get closer to your dreams today? Because a lot of times we thinking, my dream is afar off, but if you made a step closer to it, you're that much closer than you were yesterday or last night or whatever the case may be. So learn to reflect and learn, those small things and soak those things in, and then learn to share. Share your experiences, share your opportunities, share your blessings, because people need that. There are a lot of people that need to hear from you. They need to hear, that the experience that you had. How did you get through that? How did you make it through? How did you accomplish this? People want, share your opportunities. If you get a great opportunity and someone else can benefit from it, share that opportunity with that person. Reach out to them and really pull them along and things of that nature. Share your blessings. When God blesses you with money or with things or whatever the case may be, it's no good if you can't share those things with people. So again, reach out and share with people your experiences, your opportunities, and your blessings. And then get excited about life. It is so much to be excited about, really. You can buy into all of the negativity and the propaganda that's going on in the world. Things with the right now, a big hot topic is the Obamacare system and things of that nature. And really, you have to be able to become an accurate thinker and see past those the smoke screen that's being put up by the media and the people who are trying to sabotage that operation for whatever reason they're trying to do it. But get excited about life and learn to communicate with the people around you, and learn to say, thank you very much, and say I love you, and tell people that you appreciate them and whatnot, because your words are very, very powerful, and they command power if you use them correctly. What I'm doing here is a powerful thing, but it has to be used correctly, and I appreciate those of you who are listening, and I thank you for tuning in, and really, really, you're helping me become a better person. Someone asked me the other day, how many people watch your videos? I was like, I don't know. That's not important. If one person watches them and it changes their lives, that's all that matters to me. And I really appreciate that. That to me is a huge thing, because it only takes one person to make a difference in the world. It's not something super complicated. It doesn't take a whole army of men or women to make a difference. It takes one person, to make a difference in the world. If the one person that's watching this video has the power of some of the great leaders that we've had in the world, then I'm happy if I can inspire that person, that one person. That's a beautiful thing. So anyhow, remember that your words are powerful, and you must use them wisely. So again, today, learn to nourish and protect your dreams. I'm really, really, really understand that, everybody, every decade, every position, every past, everybody in the past have had tough times. Don't worry about tough times. Tough times will pass. Don't complain when you start to see your blessings come through. Be grateful for those blessings. Learn to absorb all of the knowledge and information and wisdom that you can on a daily basis. Respond to every challenge. Reflect on your day, on your week, on your conversations with your friends and with your families. Share your experiences, your opportunities, and your blessings. Let's get excited about life, and remember to communicate and say thank you. Say I love you. Say I appreciate you. Tell people how much they mean to you. And remember that words are very, very powerful. Thank you for listening. I really, really appreciate it. Peace. One love.